Thanks, Bob, and comrades. Really proud to be here. 8 o'clock this morning I set off to get here, but I felt so strongly that I walked to my local railway station, got my train, picked my car up, and now I'm here. But I'm actually being usurped by some guy from London who's come further than me. But it's great to be here, and as Bob said, a few weeks ago in Bradford we had the whole of the TUC, the whole of the union movement across this region supporting this dispute, and in particular supporting the 2 reps who've been sacked and the workers who have suffered what you've heard this afternoon about what's going on in that particular company. So I bring with me good tidings of at least 500,000 trade union members in this region. We've already had discussions with the council, and I have had some discussions with somebody who works for this company. Her name it's just gone out of my head, but she actually tried to get me round the table, not physically, but she tried to get me around the table to get a agreement out of me, and I said, look, there's plenty of room for agreement. Some of the things that are listed in this letter are things that we negotiate every day. Trade unions negotiate about terms and conditions. That's what we do. We don't very often go on strike. And I said to her, but there is one precondition to those talks taking place, and that's that the 2 people who've been sacked are immediately reinstated. And we're not coming back to talk to you unless you do that. By a response that she got from her board of directors, whoever they are, it didn't seem to me that there's much room for manoeuvre, so I think there's other things got to take place. And our previous speakers have talked about getting the council to act and getting this contract sorted out. But there is something always nagging in my head about this privatised business. The people in Westminster, I'm glad there's a few of them who are exempt from what I'm going to say, are in this kind of bubble that thinks private's good, it's more efficient, and public's bad. And the only actual benefits of privatising services or privatising specific businesses like the East Coast Main Line, for example, is that either somebody makes a lot of money out of it or the service suffers. And when the service suffers, the staff suffer. So you usually start seeing wages going down, fares going up or prices going up, and then somebody at the top's creaming off. And it's about time that stopped. Because I'm all for a mixed economy. I'm not some kind of Marxist Leninist who wants everything to be controlled by the state. But I'll tell you what we've got, comrades. We've got the free market. We've got the pressures of the free market slamming down workers every single day they turn up. And at the top of the pile, you have a rigged market which is not open to competition and which is making billions for them few people that have got their fingers in all the pies. And that's what's got to stop. And I had this conversation the other day with my son. I said, if I could get a Virgin train from Leeds next Monday, it's going to cost me 270 quid to get to London. Now on the other platform, if Tosh MacDonald was driving another company's train saying 120 quid return, which one will we get on? Oh, we get on his because he's a better driver. But at the end of the day, it's rigged at the top. And all these private contracts are rigged. Gas, electric, transport, it doesn't matter where you look. Privatisation is about knocking the workers down or knocking the service down, which the good people of this city want to see to be going on in their name. We're with you, comrades. We're going to carry on with Martin, work together with trades councils, work with the GMB, and let's get this thing sorted out with the council and see these buggers off back to where they come from. Thanks.